What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Techtonica, where today we are over here in X-Ray, about to explore this little area I never realized was there. I believe we just have to go through this wall right over here. Yeah, that should be good. And we're going to do that while we're waiting for these blast drills to make. Hopefully what this area is. Seems to be another one of those, like, little hut areas where they're just leaving them around. Guessing we'll be finding another recording here, hoping anyways. Not too sure as of this moment. Can't remember if there was one. I do know this place is pretty large, though. We got another cavern over there. And you never really know. You might have to look around these a little bit. Have to go and do the other one, do that. This one have an upstairs? It does. Let's make sure to check up there. Nothing. Apparently I've never seen this one. What is this? Maybe I have? I have 12 of them apparently. Nothing in here anyways. Make sure. Yeah, nothing. Oh, this is the home of a rich person. I get it. There we go. Nothing in there. Guess we can check down. I don't think there'll be anything down here, though. That doesn't seem to be. Might be being blind. Oh. Okay. I thought that was going to have a structure in it, but apparently not. Here. It's down. Yeah, weak. Not much. If anything at all. Doesn't seem to be anything else around here. Where are you? There you are. I do have a feeling there is a recording around here. I'm just not too sure where it would be. Maybe in a wall? Who knows? Maybe we'll come back later for it. But it doesn't seem like there's anything actually particular around here. I've probably missed it. If I did see one. But we are 2 away from getting the blast drills. Where's the exit? There it is. It doesn't look like there's anything else around here. So we are at X-ray already, so we don't have to go head anywhere. Just gotta wait for this last one. about right now. There we go. X-ray tier 3.
Did I mention how you need lots of explosives for those blast drills?
Yep.
Well, now you need even more of them for your blast smelters. Blast smelters open up a lot of possibilities, but their main job is producing metallic slabs. And you won't be able to build blast smelters until you figure out ceramics, so activating that on the tech tree should be your first priority. Hope you like dirt.
Oh, I love it. Anything new? We kind of need electric motors, but in order to get that, we need that. Ceramics, motors, dense, basic optimization. We'll go ahead and do that. We don't really need a trim for those just yet. We have yet to find stack inserters, so we'll just leave those alone. Need the smelter. Need the basic slabs. Get progress for that. I guess we'll just get about all that we can. And that's about all that we can.
Task inbound. Ceramics. Smelt ceramic parts from clay. Clay is crafted or assembled from dirt, which can be crafted from raw organic materials.
Yeah.
Task inbound. Optimization. Manufacture and utilize slabs to increase production efficiency of mechanisms and components.
Once you get it up and running, making those basic mechanisms out of a few slabs instead of a ton of components is going to be a game changer. And there are even more optimized schematics yet to come. You didn't think you were squishing all that metal together for nothing, did you?
I did, yes. Okay. So we kind of need to get a slab farm going. And this is like the part that I actually don't like. It feels more convoluted in my mind. I know it isn't, it's probably more efficient, but we need to get a mining charge farm in order to do all of these. So we're gonna need Cherrythorn Kindlevine. Combine that with and a plant matter, fiber one. Which that one would be even easier. Because we can also turn that into dirt and all that. So I guess we could actually go down to the barracks and grab all those flowers. But today we're just going to go ahead and go explore the freight. Because why not?
Warning. Elevator self-repair disrupted. Refer to Administration Control Console.
I can't tell if we need a new excavator bit or if all we have to do is reset a switch in that office breaker. It looks like the door is locked. Head over there and check it out.
Will do. I think we might actually build here. Build our main factory here instead of cleaning up the other one. Just build a whole new one. Because this is much, much larger. So I don't have to clear anything out for it.
Seems like an electrical problem. If we can get enough juice into this thing, we should be able to keep heading up. I'm not detecting any more debris above us.
Yes. Hopefully we will find other, more established areas of the expedition still intact. Though I fear that this collapse has most likely spread.
Even so, we might find other people who got left behind. Nobody deserves to be alone in a place like this.
No. But until we can contact command, our primary mission to industrialize this world remains. Sector by sector, if necessary.
Sir, with all due respect, don't you think rescuing the crew has to come first?
I do not. We are on a mission to return resources to Earth that will impact the lives of billions. It is greater than any of us. But even so, look at all we have built to come this far. These factories are what have enabled us to augment the signals, open the doors, and discover the tools that have made it possible to learn everything we could. Soon the electricity of those same machines will help us rekindle this elevator, and hopefully carry us one step closer to the truth. I will not pretend to share your priorities, Sergeant, but I can assure you they are intertwined.
Fine. We'll build the factories, especially if it helps us dig people out of the tin cans they sent us down here in. But if it comes down to choosing between a life and a lost cause, I know where I stand.
I will tell you when all is lost. For now, we must remain focused on the restoration of this elevator. Also, the Excalibur was not a tin can.
Seems a bit insulted by that one. They have changed this place. A lot. It's also perfect because I can run my power station here from here too. So yeah, I think this is where I'll build the main base or the main factory. Probably where everyone does it nowadays. Little alcove over this way. Go get this last one area explored. Got some lights. Doubt it's anything. Usually we'd have a... This kind of looks like one of the areas where we'd have one of the little data spikes from. Or data chips, whatever they're called. Schematic chip. But maybe not. What are you? Oh. That's what you want. Okay, I think we'll definitely have our main factory here. Sounds like a really good idea. For now, head on over here. We got our power set up, so I think we should be able to do that. Steel frame, Atlantum can do that. Advanced circuits can do that. We just need steel frame. We don't have any steel frame.
Power restored to EFES control room. Awaiting executive level security authorization.
Handing this one over to you, sir.
Do not be concerned. System receive authorization Zeta 17.
Request denied. Authorization restricted to flag officers.
That should not have occurred.
Flag officers. Wait, I remember them. Pacific did this?
Please, I need a moment to concentrate. A memory is taking form. System, receive Phoenix Protocol Omega 15.
Standby. Confirming planet-wide eligibility. Phoenix Protocol confirmed. Interbiome network detected. Fulfill production quota to access control room.
A production quota?
Yes. Yes, I remember now.
Sorry, one moment.
Sir, are you alright?
The quota is unbreakable, Sergeant. We must fulfill it to proceed.
Sir, that isn't the point. These elevators aren't supposed to have quotas that prevent them from moving. This is captivity. This is not what the expedition was about.
There's no need to reach conclusions prematurely. It may be that this quota was instituted to compensate for a catastrophic loss of production elsewhere. Or everywhere.
If the loss was that catastrophic, our crew could be in trouble in any sector. Anywhere.
Yes. and we are standing before the only way to reach them. Groundbreaker, you will show this quota what I know you are capable of. Proceed.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm almost there. Oh, we are there. There you go. I succeeded.
Good work, Breaker. Hit the switch on that console and see if it activates the elevator again.
What do you... Pack size 5. Nope. That's for the story. Do that in a minute.
Facility access door unavailable. Restore Sector Sierra connection to unseal.
Excuse you. Oh, my next drill bits are in there. How dare you? I didn't want to get to Sierra until I got, the next ones. It's rude.
EFES network restored. Message from Sector Sierra. Elevator pathway is clear of hazardous obstacles. Proceed to boarding.
Excellent work, both of you. We should rest for a while before we depart. I know this reconstruction has been long and difficult.
You sound tired, sir. Are you alright?
These limitations in our memories are irritating. I know that much of what I am able to remember was highly classified, but I can no longer recall the intention behind it. Someone was desperate, abusing their power. Something is not as it was.
Sir, if you're not telling me something that could help us rescue the crew or get out of here...
I understand my duties precisely, Sergeant. Choose your next words very carefully.
You don't have to keep secrets from me, sir. That's all I'm saying.
No, thank you. I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, I did that. Do I actually have to, go onto it?
Facility access door unavailable. Restore Sector Sierra connection to unseal.
Go into it.
It's good to see that the self-repair routines on the elevators have kept them as intact as the production terminals.
Colonel, just tell me. Do you think we're going to find anybody else?
Yes. If nothing else, I believe Pacific is alive. Flag officer restrictions could not be maintained on these elevators if their vital signs did not remain. However, the emergency code I used to initialize the elevator, the Phoenix Protocol, was an option of last resort. It was created to function only if less than 5% of the entire expeditionary force could be detected within Calyx.
5%?
I do not know why. But there is no doubt now that very few of us remain.
So... they're gone. They're really gone. My entire crew.
And the quota is an even greater mystery. To expect such a small remainder of our forces to uphold so much production. It is as if Command had some expectations that this could happen. But why?
Warning. Mechanical integrity failing.
System! Halt elevator!
Breaker, search the panel for a manual brake lever.
Hold on. Should be. Override. Almost. Wait. Sparks. Sparks.
Sparks? What?
Quickly! Find something to hold on to!
Sparks. I can save you. Integrity failure corrected. Alarm state deactivated. Returning to Origin for analysis and self-repair.
Sergeant, was the system message speaking to you?
I don't know. I've never heard it talk like that. Or say my name. Or say anybody's name.
We are alive because of it.
No, there has to be an explanation. We have to take it apart. Breaker, I want you
Sergeant, we must put this aside. We are not safe here. When the elevator stops, we will exit. We will find the answer to this together. You are not alone.
Damn right.
It would seem that we need a new excavator bit before the elevator can excavate further. And there is a strong possibility that the initiation of the Phoenix Protocol will have other consequences as well. Let us regroup at Production Terminal Victor to consider our options.
This is where they kept the good stuff. Advanced machinery and upgrades that would have come down from on high. Scan it all, Breaker. You earned it.
I plan to. Just gonna give me a second. Take a second. More than a second. Just a little bit. Ah, cool. Free electric motors. And free relays as well. Cool. What are you?
These are pieces of the Excalibur, right? That giant tunnel borer you drove us all down here in.
Yes. Every facility and piece of equipment you see anywhere on Calyx was once a part of the Excalibur.
It always seemed unnecessarily complicated to me. Why couldn't we just dig a giant hole and throw everything in it?
The Excalibur was designed to have structural pieces removed from it as we descended, enabling us to industrialize new sectors from the moment of the discovery. Your giant hole strategy would have lacked this sophistication.
And I'm sure. I do prefer the giant hole strategy, though. It's funner. I think that's just about it here. Unless I'm missing some... things. I don't think I am. Keep forgetting you can't walk in. I can't run in these places. Kind of annoying. Okay.
I believe it is time we put our cards on the table. I told you not to come here.
I refuse.
The freight elevator. So, it was sabotage. It was you. Why?
Because my actual orders were not to kindly suggest that you sit tight. They were to prevent anyone from departing Sector Victor, at any cost. And they came from people who do not answer to you, Colonel.
Are you out of your mind? You could have killed us!
When we made landfall on Calyx, how many years were you told we had to complete our mission? 10? 12? What if I told you that the corner-cut monstrosity that brought us here was damaged along the way, and that it was no more than 5? 5 years. And only a small group of scientists told the truth, so we could understand the urgency of our new mission. To discover or invent technologies that would make it all work out somehow anyways. And so, we struggled ever since. Even at the cost of appearing aloof, reckless, and yes, out of our minds, to the rest of you. I do not wish to harm anyone, but I have a directive, and no time for distractions.
Ma'am, if the way things look down here is any indication, I'm guessing we've all been out of action for a lot longer than 5 years. You might be doing all this for nothing.
No, the rapid decay you are witnessing is an effect of the energy wave I mentioned earlier. Even if it appears that thousands of years have gone by, it has only been several months since the activation of the cryostasis chamber that first triggered it.
Several months. So Calyx is still close enough to Earth. We could still get out of here.
Yes, though as your little Phoenix Protocol trick has shown, it seems unlikely that many of us remain in the first place. Which brings me to what I want. The Groundbreaker. By virtue of possessing the only intact human body in all of Sector Victor, I can only conclude that they must be the person who was in that cryopod, which means they may know something about the energy wave.
The Groundbreaker is unable to communicate due to a malfunction with their suit. We have made several attempts.
Perhaps we can try harder. And if you had not somehow interrupted my attempt to immobilize them underneath a collapsing elevator, this would have been much easier. But since you did, I will honor your earlier request to contact Command and arrange for your rescue. We'll speak soon. All of us.
Connection terminated.
This rescue really doesn't feel like a rescue.
Even for Mirage, this level of disregard is beyond the pale. There's more she is not telling us.
I'm just relieved to hear we aren't a million years from home.
I mean, pretty much are. Practically. Oh, dang. They essentially made it impossible for anything below Tier 5 to go up. Rude. So I guess first thing first, we gotta make next tier drill bit. That is our main goal. Was not expecting to only use 40 of the 120 that I put in there. There you are.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress
Oh.
PRXXXX. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
A facility door with no serial number?
This may be related to the Phoenix Protocol that I initiated earlier. An entrance accessible to us now that the expedition is in a formal state of emergency.
Understood. We're on it.
Yeah, we're on it. Later. Next time, actually. So, thanks for watching. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.